So Visual Studio and the version name, whatever version you are using, you can use all the versions. Because whatever we will do, that will be we can use those codes in all the versions of Visual Studio. So you see which version is compatible with your system, and according to that you do it. Okay. So let me share this here. So Visual Studio version, and whatever version, suppose I'm using 2012, you can use any other version also. Now this is a product of Microsoft. First of all, this is the product of Microsoft. Now the next point is what it is. It is an IDE. It is an integrated development environment. What is an IDE? It is an integrated development environment. What is that? That means, so IDE actually provides you an environment where you can develop your program, and you have all the functionality and features along with that. Okay, so you have all the features along with that in the IDE. So IDE helps you to develop the applications in the environment. Environment is means environment means simply a place where you get all the tools related to that. Okay, so that is IDE, and Visual Studio is an IDE. Okay, now let's get back to the second point. So let me save it with this. So IDE, this is IDE. So where now the question is, where can we get Visual Studio software? Where can we get this software? Okay, you have to go to the search engine, whatever you're using, Google or whatever it is, search engine on any browser. You can just simply write down Visual Studio download. Simply click on the browser Visual Studio download, and you will see the first link will be visualstudio.microsoft.com or the downloads. You simply click on this. Okay, so simply click on this, or if you reach the Visual Studio place also, then you will see this downloads option. Okay, you click on this and this page will appear. Okay, so you have all the three options here: community option, professional option, then we have enterprise option. Okay, so if you have a community option, you can click here to download the free version. So actually what we require this version only, community version, because community version is compatible with us with what we wanted. So community version you need to download, and this will be the version which you will be using it for the application. You can use professional also, but this will be on the trial. So you don't. What you need to do, you just take it, click on this, play trial, download, and soon you will see the software will start get downloading. So first, what you see the link of download. Actually, this is not the actual software. This is actually the downloader. So once it is downloaded, this is 2 MB. Once it is downloaded, you need to open it, and then you will click on. See, this is an installer. It will start installing the Visual Studio version. Okay. So I'm just doing it no because it will take a lot of time for me. But you will do yes. Okay. And then the software will start installing. Are you getting? So let me open the Visual Studio now. So using Visual Studio, lot of type of applications can be developed. So using Visual Studio, we can develop many applications using this. Using Visual Studio, you can develop many type of applications like Windows application. Second is web application. Third is like you can say mobile application also. Then we have web services, etc. Okay, you can develop many more applications. Okay, so we can do machine learning also and all and everything. Okay. So actually, I'm not going into that in detail. So we can develop a lot of applications using this. So actually, what we have started learning, actually, what our batch is, that is ASP.NET. ASP.NET. Let us understand what is ASP first. So ASP, I told you in the beginning also, it is a full form is active server pages. So we'll be creating ASP active server pages using the .NET. So active server pages are actually the web pages. The pages created using VS, that is Visual Studio. Okay. Then what is .NET? What is .NET, or we can call it .NET. Okay, it is same. .NET is a framework or a platform. .NET क्या है? .NET is just it is a framework or a platform. So we can call it is a framework or a platform both. Okay. So actually it provides all the required tools under one roof. So .NET is a framework or a platform. Actually, what it does, it provides all the required tools under one roof. So under this one roof Visual Studio, so you get all the things like all the toolbox and the code window and the application browser and everything. Okay. So this is what we are going to learn. So actually the complete course name is ASP.NET with C#. With C#. So always remember the course name is ASP.NET with C#. ASP.NET with C#. So C# is what? C#. C# is a language that has been developed by Microsoft. It's a language developed by Microsoft. It is an object-oriented programming language developed by Microsoft. Okay, which we will use in this platform. So that is what I need to tell you. Now let's get back to the Visual Studio. So you see the interface will look like this when you open it. So start page, you will have toolbox here, and you see file, edit, view, debug. Okay. So we need to go to the file first. We need to go to the new, then we need to go to the project. Okay. So if I close like this, so once you open first time, it will look like this. So you see the first option is here, Visual C#. So first, when you enter this platform, what you need to do, you need to take the language first. You need to select the language first. See, Visual C# is the language, and if you open the other languages, you see we have Visual Basic, C++, F#, JavaScript, and all. Okay. If you go to Visual C#, we have Windows, Windows Store, Windows option, then we have web option. Go to the web option, you have ASP.NET web application option, and you if you see in the above screen, you see this is the .NET framework option also. Okay. So as you download the more latest version, you will see the new latest version of the .NET framework. So till 2012 version, which I am using, .NET framework 4.5 is the last one. Okay. So I can develop the application using the others also. Okay? I can develop using Forerun also. So see, if I take the and changing the framework, you see the options available are changing. Are you ready? I will select empty web application. The first one, empty web application, and I will rename. Suppose I wanted to make e-commerce or shop application, so I will write on web e-commerce. I can give any name, whatever I want to the project. Then I will click OK. When I click OK, it will take 1 or 2 seconds, and then it will open the window for. It will create the environment. See, this is the environment. You see the blank here because we have not taken anything. And see here there is a solution explorer. In this solution explorer, you will see the project name. Then you have properties window here. In properties window, you can file one this CS file. This is CS means C sharp assembly file. If I open it, see the website name is given. I can give the description. Okay, this is a cloth store. I will write on garments, and I can give description. The company name also. Suppose ABC Private Limited. I can give the description of my company and everything. Okay, here in this page. Then if you see the references are the libraries. So whenever you use any language, you need to have libraries. You will have a lot of libraries. What are libraries actually? Libraries are the places where the meaning of the keywords that you are using are mentioned. Like in my program, if I'm writing int a, so int is integer for numbers. So if I'm mentioning numbers, then for the numbers that is being used. And then we have web configurations here. So I can see the web configuration file here. Debug is to target. This is the framework, and this framework is here. Again, if I go to the web e-commerce, if I right click on this, if I go to the add, I have an option of adding item, new item. So I will add new item. Then I will go to the HTML page, and in this HTML page, I will give a name. Suppose I'm giving the name home.html. Well, I add it. So see, this page is added here. Okay. So this page is exactly the same you are doing in the notepad. So suppose if I'm writing h1 taxi, suppose I'm writing this is my heading. Go to the interface. See it is. So you can see the changes on the design page, and the source page you will see the code. And if you split, you can see both of them together. Okay. Are you getting? So this is what is source split design. Apart from this, if you select this, then you can change the size and shapes of this. Okay, I can increase or decrease the size manually also. And there is an option here, just like in Word we do, we can do it here also. If I go to this, I can justify it center, I can send it to the right hand side, I can send it to the left hand side again. Okay, so wherever you want, you can do it. Okay, this is what the flow will do. So I've selected it. If I go to this, if I go to this place, I do this. See, it will be looking like this. This is my first heading. So this is my first heading page. So what I will do, I will if I go to source, I can see the same code here. I can again put PR, and I can write other codes also. Like if I wanted to write paragraph, I will use that. So this is complete HTML, but here I will show you the differences. So this is better than Notepad. Why? Because first of all, this has an intelligence feature. If you try to write down the property, it will show you what you want to write down. Second thing, it is faster way of development than the Notepad. Okay. So here I can even write down whatever it is. So the para. You can write down the whole paragraph, whatever you want, and you can manually change the look and feel from here. If I click bold, it will be bold. I can increase the size and decrease from here. And code will change by itself. Similarly, if you can, if you want to view it in the larger size, you can view it from here. But this is going to affect the code window only. Design portion will be the same like that, what it will look like. Okay. So this way you can design your page. Apart from this, if I what I want, I can go to the this page, and after the paragraph, what I will do, I will put one div tag here, and I will remove this paragraph from you. Don't want the paragraph. Take it. In the heading section, what I will do, I will write down, suppose, registration for, it is there in the center by itself. Then after that, in this div tag, the div tag I have configured here. So you see div tag here, it looks little different from the notepad. Actually, div tag is not visible on the output screen. Okay, so suppose if I write something here, this is a div tag. So how to run this application? Actually, we are seeing this application on the interface only. We need to see this in the browser because this application is made for the browser. So you have two options. You right click on the page, you see this view in browser option. Click on this. You can see whatever you have written. You can go and see the source also. So it is exactly the same you used to write in the HTML. So if you go back again here, what you can do, you can start doing whatever you want to do here. So suppose I wanted to create the registration page here. So I can create a table in a quick seconds, in few seconds, you can say. So here, if you see, there is a table option. So once you are on the design page, this table option will appear. If I go to the source page, this option will disappear. See, the menus have changed. I can go to see from here. Then you can go to the table, and if I click on insert table, I can insert any amount of rows and columns, and it will just click. See, I told you in a seconds it will create the table. See, table has been created. You can see this. Okay. You can go to the source. You can see the table has been created. We will do it clear. So, like we used to write there, I can write it here also. Math, English, whatever you want. This is 70, 50, 79, 74, 7, 8. See, I can read the detail side. See, I've created table without any headache in just few seconds. Okay. So you can create like this also. If you wanted to merge the cells, it's very easy. Suppose I wanted to merge this 70 and 80 column together here. So I will select both. I will right click here. Go to the modify and merge cells. See, the 70 80 has come in one. Are you good? I'm good. I just wanted to put the 70 here only. So I will select this center. See, it is in the center. I will increase the size of. So merging the cells is also very easy. Suppose I wanted to merge 79. I wanted to modify here. Okay. Again, I can merge here, or I can split here. Okay. So I will merge this in this way. So I will right click here. Again, I will go to the modify. Then again, I will merge it. You see. So if I put the table border here, border is not there because I will run and I will show you. We don't have a border in the table. See, values are there because of not having any border. You cannot see the table structure. So I go to the source, my table, and here table tag, I put some border here, one or two, whatever it is. You see the border is now there. Now you can see the structure. So we have designed the structure in a few seconds because we know the coding also, because we have done in the notepad and we have done this in the other one also. That is why we are able to see both of them. Okay. So I'm adding one more page here first. Now I will add proper registration page here. So how to add pages? I told you, you click on this web e-commerce here, you go to the add option here. Then you will have new item, first option here. Go to the HTML page here and rename it here only. Don't rename, try to rename afterwards. Okay. I will tell you why in the later classes. But just understand this now, that you don't need to change afterwards. Change it here only. When you are changing the name afterwards, that has a different process of doing it. That is why I'm saying. So now I have come to this place. I will go to the table, put it insert. Okay. I will increase the number of rows. Columns I will keep it same. And before this table starts, I will put one div tag here. And after the div tag, I will put the br. Okay. And in this div tag, I will write down here. Write down the application. I go to the place, see this application form. I will select it from here, make it bold, make it extra large, and bring it into the center. Put the change the font color also. Okay, and from here now I will start designing the expression. So this is a name field. I will have name here, and will name. Then I will have password here. Then I will have mobile number. I will have email ID column. Then I will have age column. Then I will have address column. Then I will have city name. Then I will have, let me add more. So I right click here. If I go to the insert, I can go to the click one row below. I will keep on adding insert row below. Again I will go to this insert row below. Go to the insert row below. So after the city, I will go to more options here. Let me bring it closer because this is looking good untidy, so let me get it more better. City here. Then I will have this gender option here. Okay. Then I will have this qualification option here. Okay. And after this, I just wanted to have submit button, and I will close this portion from here now. So if you go to this, see here, this is the toolbox. We have option of drag and dropping, and we can create it in the very quick section. So we have drag it. I will copy this. I will put for many of them. For the mobile also I require this. For the email also I require this. For the address also I require this. Yeah. And for the rest we don't require this. So for the password we have a password type, different password type. Okay. Password type for the age. For the age I will have a select box. Okay. For the city also I will have the same thing. And after this again here. And for the gender also. For the gender I put that. Okay. So for the city only I will do this. So I will go to this source. You see the select boxes there. We have not select. So in this I will put the city's name. Now copy. We have here. And we have here. And we have more options. You go to this, we will see all options. Okay. For the gender, I will have radio button here. and put the radio button here. So I'll copy this and I'll put it on here. So before this radio button, I will click it here. Here I will write on mail. So here I am. And follow qualifications or WWL. I can have a checkbox also, and even I can have other options also. But I can have relax checkbox. Here, because I have written here 10. I have 4. And I have that steel. I have and putting this much only. Okay. And here I wanted to have this option of this thing. I'm putting this button. So I will take this submit button off button. Button is little different. So I can put it off it here and put it this here. And make it a little bolded. Now you can see everything is aligned. For the age, or I will take again the box, different box. So I will just show you what box I am going to go to. You just see what box I am going to take. Let me check it out. I can have just. Again, so for the this I am putting the text box only. So let me copy and move the text box from here. So, even I can put the select box, but I'm not putting it. Okay. Just I will go, and if I run it, right click, and if I run it here, see this new option is there. Gender, because the same problem which I have told you what has to be done. When we have done notepad, I told you name should be same. If we put the name same, this problem will be solved. See, now it is solved. So you can fill all the details. If you put the password, you see it will look like a password. In the mobile, you need to put the numbers. Because I'm not putting the validation, I'm not putting validation anyway. Okay. No formatting, no format. I have not kept. I've just designed it directly. Okay. Delhi or whatever it is, Chennai. Chennai here, I'm going to whatever it is. All the qualifications. Now I can. So this is how we can do it here. So you see, in click of a second, we have done this because of the ID, and it can develop a better application. This application is looking much more better than what we have done in the notepad. So you can feel it better, and we have done it so quickly. I have not written any code, and I have done only drag drop thing, and I've done, and every code has prepared. You see the code has prepared. So you can do multiple things. You can do blended things. You can do this one also, and you can do that thing also. Both can be done together. Okay. Are you getting this? So I'm just giving you the time. You just need to go through this and let me know. So just go through this and do it, and then show me. I will share the code also, but before that you need to practice this. So if you have not downloaded it, please try to download it, because in the coming classes you will have more problem if you are not having the Visual Studio. So try to download it, or if someone has downloaded it, get it into the pen drive and install it in your system. This is the code. Giving you time, you can try to practice it on here. I'm giving you 10 minutes more. Just practice it. So I will tell you one more tool, and then we'll see what can be. Okay, so now let me start from you. Now I've given you the time, lot of time here. So again, I'm going to show you one or more two tools, and then after that I will. Okay. So just let me take one control here. That is a file upload control. I will show you one more control, and then line up the class. Yes. So I'm putting for the upload photo. Okay, so I wanted to upload a photo, so I will put this upload control photo here. And then I get to go to the browser. See this option will be rest I have shown you. I can put any of it. Okay, so this is there. Okay. So you can use this also. Test is already there. Here, so you can use these. These are the tools that is available in the HTML. Okay. And one more way of running the application is here. You can see this Chrome here. I can drag and drop, and whatever Internet Explorers or any other browser if I have, I can run there also. I can run in Microsoft Edge also. Select this Microsoft Edge. Now I can click it here also, and I can right click also. Now it will run on Microsoft Edge. See, this page is running on Microsoft Edge. Okay. This was the long browser to the full editor. Are you getting? So you can run these applications anywhere, whenever you want. So after this class, I will be sharing the code with the admin, and the admin will share with you whatever the codes and the things are. You can. So this is what we have done in the previous batches also. So you will be doing it, practicing it. So once you have just download it quickly as soon as possible Visual Studio, so that you can practice the course along with me. So it's important to practice along with me so that you do not have a problem like other classes. Okay, so this is all what you have. You can hold this. I can stop it from here. You can use all these tools. I have used most of them. Okay. So even if you wanted to put the image also here, so I'm putting one more here, insert, go below here. So suppose you have an image here. So you used to use IMG SRC, you remember, if you remember. So if you right click on this, what is the properties? So you can see this image properties are here. Okay, so you can go here and you can have this. You can see all the properties here. And even from if you go to source, in this image SRC, if you copy an image from the desktop or system, you can use it. If I'm going in this new folder, I have to check photo is there. With this for this new one, I'm copying it from here. And I will paste it here in your project. See, u dot. Simply I will use this here. U dot at. Because this is the bigger size, so I will put the height and width. You remember we used to put the height and width, so I put the height as 20 and width also as You can see this images here. You can increase and decrease the size from here also. You can drag and drop. See, this is it. So you can see the designing is here is very easy in the Visual Studio. But you need to have knowledge of both code and also this interface. So code you are able to do because you have learned them with the help of Notepad. So I'm expecting that from the next class you must have what Visual Studio, and you will practice this whatever till where I have told you. And rest I will see in the next class how you will do.